Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Falcon and Winter Soldier after show.
Motherfuckers, welcome back.
We are back. I know we missed last week, so we're going to combine episode 4 and 5 into one video.
Ooh, special.
For your ears. So we're going to try and go through this quick so we don't take all your fucking day. And yeah, we're going to start with episode 4.
We're going to get right into it because there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
So,
Episode 4.
Yep, main story, Walker killed an innocent man.
Yeah. That was a big moment. Big moment. So yeah, episode 4, basically everybody's fighting over the serum and fighting at, the Flag Smashers are trying to get it, this and that. And the Wakandans are there trying to capture Zemo because they want to capture Zemo because of what he did in Civil War, how he bombed the UN and killed T'Chaka, is that his name?
T'Chaka.
T'Chaka, he killed T'Chaka, so the Wakandans want Zemo. They're all there fighting, and they whoop Walker's ass. And Walker gets a little salty, because he's like, oh, they're not even super soldiers. So he gets a little fucking salty, takes the serum.
Well, yeah, while that was going on, Zemo decided to find Carly, break all the serums except for one little one hidden.
Yeah. Zemo had destroyed all the serums he found. He stomped on him with his foot. But he left one. He didn't see. He left one, and Walker took it. And then he drank it. And now he's a big, super beefy boy.
He didn't look beefy, but...
And now he's going fucking crazy. So yeah, basically at the end of the episode, a big fight ensues. And in the chaos, our boy Lamar is killed. Rest in peace.
By the punch of Carly.
Yeah, he fucking hits a pillar and dies.
Yep. And then Walker didn't know it was Carly.
Yeah, he
decided to go after someone who wore the mask.
Yeah.
Went after him.
The wrong man.
Yep, wrong man. Who, keep in mind, this guy we just knew about in this episode, talking about his hero being Captain America.
Yeah.
Gets brutally murdered by John Walker.
That was crazy.
By the Shield.
That's gotta be like one of the most like holy fuck moments in the MCU.
That's like crazy.
For the MCU, that's like pretty hardcore.
Especially for Disney. Holy shit.
Yeah, and just that shot at the end with just him with the blood on the shield, that's such just like a powerful shot. It's just like, wow, man, this show really fucking gets the whole Cap's legacy, and by just showing Walker standing there with the blood on the shield, it just shows how he just does not understand what makes Cap.
And this is not even getting into episode 5 yet, because there's still more to talk about. But episode 4 starts with Walker going through everyone, trying to figure out the mission, trying to secure Carly and probably most likely kill her.
Yeah.
And then what happens is Walker gets out of control because he decides to take a serum, and Lamar said to him, that serum will take over you.
Yeah. What did he say? He's like, taking the serum just makes us more of ourselves.
Yeah, it makes you more of yourselves.
So it just shows John was just always an asshole on the inside.
He was a dick.
And then the serum just made him worse. So yeah, he fucking murders the man, and everybody's recording.
Yeah, and that was a little flashback to back in the day when the George Floyd incident happened. Yeah. How people filming that.
It's definitely just a
little innuendo.
Innuendo at modern times, and how everything is always... No one can get away with anything nowadays.
You always get caught on film.
Yeah, so he's dealing with consequences in episode 5. Which I guess we can talk about now.
You might as well go into it. For people going into episode 4, we're sorry. Alright, we didn't. It's been a while. All right.
Yeah. So that's basically everything.
That was the main gist of what happened in episode 4.
Very, very quick recap. So yeah, so he kills the man, blood on the shield, and so episode 5 we have
him running away.
Him running away because he knows he fucked up. Which that was a really good scene. Obviously, I don't feel sorry for him, but it's cool seeing him how he understands he fucked up, and he knows he fucked up, because you can see that in the opening when they all fight, when Sam and Bucky and John all fight.
Yeah, because originally it was just him running away, getting stuck in like a little abandoned building. Yeah. And he's like, why did I do that? Why?
He knows what he did was wrong.
But then when Sam and Bucky show up, he forgets about that, and he's just like, well, you guys should have helped me.
Yeah, he just believes he was doing
the right.
with the right thing. But again, he killed the wrong person. I think it's because when Lamar died, they were all wearing masks, so he doesn't even know that he killed the wrong person. Like he thinks he thinks he did avenge Lamar, but he didn't.
He didn't.
But he thinks he does. That's the thing. You know, he thinks what he did was justified, and that's why in that later scene when John is talking to Lamar's parents, it's just it's hard to watch because it's like, fuck, man, this whole thing is so messed up. Because John, John fucked up by killing him, but at the same time, you know, he thought he was avenging his friend, and the parents, they're saying how Lamar was so proud of you, and he was so happy to be his friend, and this and that, and it's like, oh my, this whole thing is so...
Yeah, it's bad. And, well, the fight goes on. Obviously, John Walker has a serum, so he's kicking their ass.
Yeah. But he gets his ass whooped anyway.
He gets his ass...
That fight was fucking awesome.
Alright,
really good fight.
I'll go through the fight. Basically, Walker punches him. They fight out for the shield. Walker tries to actually kill... I'm just gonna say...
Both of them.
He actually tried to kill him, not just hurt him.
Fucking both of them. Like, literally, he threw the shield at them, like...
By the head, by the neck.
Yeah, each of them.
He was about to do what he did to the
guy.
To the guy. He was about to hit him with the neck, and then Bucky stopped him.
Yeah. Really good fight. And then they break his fucking arm.
Oh,
like, that
God.
was... Wow. Like,
Well, that was teamwork, because they were holding, get the shield. Well, let's just break his arm, and we can take it off him.
Oh, man. Really good. And then we get the title card after that.
And that's how we're going to start off the episode.
This show... fucking phenomenal job so far. Really, really good job. The acting and the writing, everything about it is really fucking. Phase 4 is off to a fantastic start. Like I couldn't be happier with the way it's starting. Going from WandaVision to this, they're starting with really, really strong.
And basically after that, Walker basically has a sling on his arm.
Yeah.
And is that when Walker starts getting? I think this is when after that Walker started getting accused by the government and saying you are no longer Captain America.
Yeah, they're taking him away.
And one thing that Walker says before all this and throughout the whole episode, I am Captain America.
Yeah, he still believes he is, even though he's been officially taken away that title.
But he gets in a little argument with the officials.
Yeah.
And he's done for.
Yeah.
He lost all of his benefits.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of fucked. And yeah, officially, no, he's not Captain America, but in his head, he still believes he is. And we see that in the closing, after the post-credit scene, we see him making his own shield and putting the little medal on it.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming that was probably one of Lamar's medals, or maybe his own. But it's going to be really cool next. I think we're going to see Sam with Steve's shield. What I'm assuming is his own suit. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really cool to see Sam in his own suit with this Steve's shield fighting John in his suit with,
Well, he doesn't have to deal with John now. Now he has to deal with the Flag Smashers.
Yeah.
With Carly still now. Well, also the GRC, I think the name is that force took over the area. So there's flyers everywhere, and they looted everything.
So I'm confused. The GRC are the good guys, quote unquote, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the Flag Smashers are Carly's group.
Yeah.
But so let me just make sure I'm understanding this correctly. So the GRC are trying to vote to pass a bill which would send any immigrant back to their home country, right?
Yeah.
And so, but Carly and her people, they disagree with them, and they think what they're doing is wrong, right?
Yeah.
So, but that's why they're trying to. Well, that's why at the end we saw they hijacked the meeting because they're voting. The GRC was voting to pass the bill, with about to do with the immigrants, and we saw at the end how the Flag Smashers basically hijacked the meeting and they're fucking with it.
They have a little GSP cameo again.
Yeah.
Little GSP comes in, and what the fuck was that?
I don't know if you heard that.
Alright. Well, they're banging the house.
I don't know what the fuck that noise is. Anyway.
I don't know what they're doing. Alright, well, what happened is GSP comes in with, I guess a lot of supporters coming in.
Yeah.
And we thought it was just normal people, but no. All of them are either brain mind controlled or something, or they're actually all followers.
I think they're just followers. I don't think they're like being mind controlled. I mean, how would they be?
Yeah. And then actually one of the guys who were in that crowd was in the meeting, and he said one world, one people.
Yeah, that's what they're saying is the Flag Smashers, one world, one people. Yeah. So next episode we're gonna see. I mean, next episode is the finale already. I can't believe it's already been 6 weeks.
Yeah. And also with the boat situation, so they decide not to sell the boat because it's too much of a piece of shit.
That was a good scene. They had the whole community fixing it together.
Yep.
Really good. Really good stuff, man. With the characters, really good stuff.
Also with the Sam meeting Isaiah again.
That was a big scene too.
That was a big scene because now we actually get the full story about what happened to Isaiah.
Yeah, and we see how he was kind of just
left out
just because he's black, really. And I think that's just what the show was trying to play into, with how Sam now, is trying to take on the mantle, but he kind of has to
understand.
Yeah,
he has to
get past that role. A lot of modern commentary. You could see.
You could just tell it's a lot of modern commentary, which I'm not against. I think it fits the story well.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job.
It fits the story. And now, if it was, I'm gonna be honest, if it was like that and the story didn't make sense, I would be a little pissed.
Yeah, because then it just feels forced.
It just feels forced. But this fits in the story well.
Yeah, this feels like a natural thing. It makes sense.
It had a natural chemistry to it.
So yeah. Really fucked up with Isaiah. How he went in.
Subject.
He was a test subject, and he basically he went in and like he was saying he went to the POW camp and basically saved his brothers or soldiers.
He was
whatever.
basically the black Captain America.
But they fucking punished him for it. They threw him in jail and they tested on him and fucked him up. And basically covered him up and pretended as if you were dead. And it's fucked. Meanwhile, Steve becomes America's golden boy and.
This guy was left behind.
Goes on to become, who he is.
Yeah. And this was actually, because I'm like, oh, they're going back to Isaiah's. There's no way he's going to get to talk to him.
Yeah. Really good.
Let him in.
And then we had the whole scene at the end with Sam training with the shield and
Bucky just talking to him.
His conversation with Bucky and how you can really just tell how the two of them have come along. And just in 5 episodes, they've come a long way. And how we went from them just... throwing shit at each other to now they're really, really connecting with each other and
also
just helping.
The fucking boat montage. That was great.
Really good. Really good.
Because Sam's kind of weak, and then Bucky's a fucking super soldier, so he's just like he doesn't even use his metal arm. He's like, well, I'm naturally right-handed.
I'm right-handed. I don't ever think about it. Really good, man. The chemistry and the writing, really spot on. And both Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan, they've done a fucking phenomenal job, which I'm so happy that they're really finally getting their own moment to shine, because they've always
they're good actors.
They've always just kind of been side characters up until now, and I'm happy now that they're finally stepping out of that bubble, and
yeah,
it's good, really good stuff. And this show definitely too, it feels like there could be more. I feel like this show could have a season 2.
Out of all the shows right now, this can have a season 2.
I don't know if they're going to, but this feels like it has potential for another.
It has potential. I think it might happen. That's what I'm saying.
WandaVision, I don't think so. WandaVision seems
WandaVision was a one-time thing.
WandaVision seems
you can't reinvent the hex.
WandaVision seems like a one and done. It was about Wanda's grief. Her overcoming it. That was her story.
And then leading into Doctor Strange 2.
And yeah, it's done. We're gonna see Wanda again, but we're not in this WandaVision.
Also, by the way, about that, they are about to finish filming soon.
Which?
Doctor Strange 2, I think.
Oh yeah. It wraps. I can't believe that. I love how nothing has gotten leaked. Literally nothing has gotten leaked for Doctor Strange 2.
Nothing happened. Nothing's happening.
I'm telling you, it's because Sam Raimi's directing it.
All right.
He's keeping the vault sealed. Nothing's getting fucking leaked under Sam.
Yeah. Also with we see Sharon Carter doing some very sneaky shit, talking to GSP.
So I don't understand. She was selling him stuff, I guess.
She's selling him stuff. I feel like she's a power broker.
She could be. She could be playing it both sides, but I don't really know why she would be. Why would she be lying to Sam and all of them?
I mean, they did dust her off. They did put her off the grid.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
I don't know.
They wiped her identity.
That could. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if the power broker's not Sharon, then I would hope next episode's the last one, so I
you
hope
have to.
by next episode we know.
Or we definitely know there's a season 2 because we have to figure out who the power broker is.
Yeah, it could be a big reveal. Somebody, I don't know who.
Apparently, there was supposed to be a surprise cameo this episode.
I don't know.
I didn't see it.
I'm not getting any of my hopes up because we had the same thing with fucking WandaVision and they just told us.
Oh, by the way, it was
Ralph
just me.
Boner. Let's go, Ralph Boner. Fuck
And
you.
then and then the special guest was me.
Yeah,
Paul Bettany.
Bettany is the special guest cameo. Wow, fucking absolute chap. All right.
Yeah, fuck you, chap. All right.
Anyway, very good.
Very good episode. Season finale coming up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. The TV format with Disney Plus, I think it's definitely the right way to go.
Yeah,
because
I do like its format.
Really, really good stuff. I mean, both these entries so far have been really solid.
I don't know. I think I like this a little bit more than WandaVision. I
don't know. I gotta see out next episode. But as of right now, for me, they're really like neck and neck.
Hopefully, I think this last episode might be long.
I hope so.
I think it might be like 70 minutes.
Yeah.
Because this one was hit exactly an hour.
Yeah. So we'll see.
And it showed a little cutscene at the end.
Yeah,
something that we haven't seen in Falcon Winter Soldier yet.
Next week, I'm sure we'll get a little teaser at the end for whatever's next. Maybe for Loki.
Probably for Loki.
I hope so. I'm very excited for that. But,
yeah, Loki is one I'm looking forward to.
I don't know if you saw the trailer for that or not.
I did. Yeah.
It looks cool. And it's gonna talk a lot about, time, like the different universes and all that shit. It's gonna be cool. And
then Black Widow coming out later.
Yes, in June.
Keep getting fucking again. Thank you.
Third time.
This is honestly at this point it's probably 4.
I just hope it's not like shit. I just hope the movie's good. After all these delays, I hope they've made it really good.
Then act like don't pull a DC.
Yeah, fucking Christ. All right, we've been going long enough here. So we'll be back next week for the finale, and
we'll see when that comes out.
After that, so stay tuned. Thank you for listening. I have nothing else to say.
I have nothing else to say either.
Okay, beautiful. And yeah, we'll be back. So thank you for listening. Leave a like, subscribe.
Check out our series on the channel.
And yeah, thank you for watching. And we'll see you next week.
Good fucking day.
Bye-bye.
Hola.
No, not hola.
Fuck. Adios. Whatever.
You failed Spanish.
Fuck it. Goodbye.